We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Eddie James, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Jackson Goddard will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Batting third, no left fielder, Eddie James.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bonifacio looking up. Splash right into the pool. Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he popped him up. Terang onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Fly ball out toward left center field. James will range to his left as he tracks this one down. Digging in, Aramis Ademan. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
James comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National. Into the box now, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lined hard toward right center.
Get over his head.
Go hard, go hard.
He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Eddie James. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3-4-5s.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And this throw gets away from him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He's had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Let's go now, one time.
To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much.
So striding forward now, Steve Conrad. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In the air now, out to left. James is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in once again, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second, looking for the cycle.
Come on, slide.
The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Clyde Fleer.
Now batting, number 32.
Roll it up.
The 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left.
2.
James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Diamondbacks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jackson Goddard picks up his league-leading 13th win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Duplantier, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Gone!
Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Angel De Los Santos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
De Los Santos.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left. James will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Reined in. Throw on to first gets him. The side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 3 innings complete. D-backs lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Angel De Los Santos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
De Los Santos.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
The left fielder, Eddie.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 52, Christopher Morel.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. James is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. But he gets back in time. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Arizona Diamondbacks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tommy Baisley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Blake Walston earns the save out of the bullpen, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Levi Kelly gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Franco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs.
At the plate, Eddie James. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
He's running. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Striding in, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Aramis Ademan.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Aramis.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. James will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. Ready for another shot now, Eddie James. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game as they move out in front 7-6. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Conrad. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Conrad.
The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James comes on and makes the catch in shallow left. So striding in, Ryan O'Hearn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 7-7 game. Now at the plate, Eddie James. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His third home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Clyde Fleer.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elvis Viscosino, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
James is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan O'Hearn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Naylor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
12-7 the final score in this ball game. The D-backs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alex Young wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.